안녕하세요. 항상 레전드 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 파이터즈 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 기쁨과 짜릿한 스릴을 드리기 위해 만든 유튜브입니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Fighters are a sensitive lot. It's like every time we put over his hands, he feels like we're saying out of the other side of our mouth that he's not well-rounded. That's not the case.
No, we're not calling him limited at all. We're not saying this guy can't do everything, but what pops off the page is his hand speed, his power in his hands, his ability to set up his hands through his feints and his movements. He can do so many good things in the boxing realm that you lock in on that thing. Make no mistake about it. This guy is very well-rounded, but ultimately it will be his boxing that will allow for him to be successful.
And defensively, certainly he's not going to be confused with Pernell Whitaker, but he moves his head very well, manages distance exceedingly well, and stylistically, sweet. All time. He was the best. Goodness, a pinch yourself moment. Did you ever think you would hear this song and Fedor Emelianenko making the walk to the octagon and finally happens tonight?
I mean, everything about this man is iconic. The song, the walk, the facial expressions, so stoic. You know that Fedor Emelianenko is all business when he steps inside the octagon. His list of opponents, the guys that he has beaten over the course of his career, is unmatched by many. That is why still today, Fedor is considered one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
And perhaps most special is to hear guys like you, right, his contemporaries, talk about Fedor Emelianenko's greatness, chasing further accolades here in the octagon tonight. The last emperor, Fedor Emelianenko, steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he's on!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Doo-Ho Choi here tonight. Oh, nice hook there by Choi.
Oh, he hurt him.
All right, so this boxer told us he has done nothing but defend takedowns over the last 8 weeks, and he's able to stuff the first shot tonight.
John, I was smirking. I was smirking in the fighter meeting like, okay, this guy's just talking. But nope, he goes out there and he does exactly what he said he was going to do. This has to be a massive boost to his confidence as this fight goes forward.
Oh, a nice straight there by Fedor.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Hook is there again. Under 3 minutes now. Oh, man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. And now left.
Oh, my goodness. Got him hurt. Got him up to the finish. Oh, big right hand. Oh, uppercut. goodness, what a right hand. Oh, another one.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
90 seconds now to go in round one. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Choi swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Great job fighting behind the lip. Oh, he's not bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Well, he's looking.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Ready. Go.
All right, let's get to round two. Nice straight punch there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Just misses with the jab there. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to this one.
He can't miss, Jay. When you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. With a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, my goodness.
That one appeared to stun him. He's got him hurt here. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Well, no decision. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor.
The swelling started to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yeah.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Fedor's right back to the full mount here. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice straight punch there by Choi. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. He's cut. Get down. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by the Korean Superboy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active. That's exactly what he's doing. Nice.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Lands a quick jab.
All right, so Emelianenko's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together.
He's having his way with him here.
He's going to try to fall off to the side and pull his opponent up on top of him.
And right on cue, there he is. Falls to the side. Looks like his opponent's trying to work with the choke. And how much more can he take? Back to his feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Emelianenko's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. Heading back to the corner now. Fedor Emelianenko's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. Choi's kick attempt there blocked. Both guys appear to win there. stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Choi.
Oh, right into Mo.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Fatal. Nice positional control here. Relentless pressure from the top by Emelianenko. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Now he's back up.
Emelianenko's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to be dealing with everything that they want to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
20 down, 5 to go. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Effective strike there by the Korean Super. Punches we've seen all night.
Huge land, and he got it hurt very bad.
Choi's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Fighters set. All right, so Emelianenko's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Like that.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
There it is. Now he's running out.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so he's
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Choi's in half guard, lands the ground and pound strike here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Fedor Emelianenko's back in full mount. 90 seconds to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Emelianenko.
He's got to start throwing down.
Back mount now. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground and huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, another one.
All right, opens the guard now, stacked guard. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
화면 아래 좋아요 따봉 버튼 꼭 눌러주세요. 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Korean Superboy Duho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see